So the merger between Digital World Acquisition, the special purpose acquisition company, and Donald Trump's Trump Media and Technology Group is, of course, moving forward. It was given the green light by the SEC in spite of the overwhelming evidence that there were possibly crimes committed as they were preparing this merger before it became public. The SEC said, nah, you're fine, good to go. And Donald Trump, as we all know, stands to make $3.4 billion off of this deal. And the question I have is, how in the hell is that even possible? Here's the thing. Trump Media and Technology is the parent company, I guess, of multiple different properties. The problem is only one of those properties actually exists in a physical form, and that is Truth Social. Now, when Trump started Trump Media and Technology, he said he wanted to have the social media part, which is Truth Social, which exists. He wanted to have movies. He wanted to have television production. It was going to be a full-blown, all-out media company. But instead, after several years, all they've done is created a Twitter knockoff that has hemorrhaged money from the start. Last year alone, it brought in $5 million and it spent $31 million. So the property itself is not just worthless, it's less than worthless because it loses money. So somebody out there who understands finance, please explain to me how a company like Digital World can come in, buy a worthless company from somebody, and suddenly it's worth $3.4 billion for the guy who started it? It doesn't make any sense. You're buying a property that hemorrhages millions of dollars a year. You should be losing money on the deal. Trump should be losing money on the deal. But instead, he's going to make billions and billions of dollars. This thing isn't even worth tens of dollars. Like, Truth Social is functionally worthless in this regard. And yet Trump's going to make $3.5 billion off of it. Make it make sense, people, because I don't understand it. And if this doesn't open your eyes, by the way, to what a scam the entire stock market is, then I don't know what will. Because that's where Trump makes his money, right? I mean, on this Truth Social deal. He owns majority of the shares. Digital World buys it. They take it public. They list it, as it's called. And then because the so many shares have this valuation of, I think as of Friday, it was $147 a piece. So, or no, not 147. It's grown 147% this year. Sorry. But anyway, because those shares are worth money, Trump gets all that money if he sells his shares. But those shares are worth money only because people bought them. Not because what those shares represent is a profitable business, because it's not a profitable business. So just because Wall Street says it's worth something, it becomes worth something, even though the something itself is technically worthless and losing tens of millions of dollars a year. Again, make it make sense. This, to me, kind of sounds like the Powerball, right? After nobody wins it a couple weeks in a row, that big jackpot gets bigger and bigger. Somebody's going to get a big payday. But you're only going to get a big payday because people think they're going to get a big payday. And that is no different than what's happening with Truth Social and Trump Media Technology. None of it makes any sense at all. And Donald Trump is going to make billions of dollars. And I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, everybody else that invests in this is going to lose tons of money once everybody kind of comes to that realization that, wait a minute, this company is totally worthless. Now what the hell am I going to do? Trump, meanwhile, going to be laughing all the way to the bank.